Queen of Swords. She's very powerful. These are the energies that are within you, Scorpio. So you do have a very powerful mind. Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Scorpio. We're going to start off with the Life is Like a Board Game deck. We're going to do a 6-card spread. Taking a look at the present moment, the challenge, the opportunity, the energy that's around you, the goal, and the advice. And then we're going to clarify with the Chromatic Fates Tarot for more messages, more information, and more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Scorpio, so when it finds you, it was meant to, and it's general. So take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Scorpio placements, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. Let's get to it, Scorpio. The cards are talking. Present moment is the 5 of Swords. You're fighting yourself internally, Scorpio. You are battling. I feel this is internal struggle, like of the mind. The challenge is moving on. 6 of Swords. Confirmation. That's, you might be battling how to move, when to make the moves. The challenge is to go from chaos to calm. And this is of the mind. So, with the Swords, the opportunity is your successfully moving on. And in that success, seeing or identifying the fears that kept you stuck. That's what this 5 of Swords feels like, very stuck mental energy or thoughts or beliefs. The energy that surrounds you is the 6 of Pentacles. 666 could mean something to you. Energy that is around you is very giving and generous. And right across from that 5 of Swords, are you sus of this generous energy that's around you? If you've, might be. Okay, the goal is to take action on that 6 of Swords and to move forward. And the advice, there's that trust. Page of Pentacles, the development of trust and manifestation, or trust in your manifestations. And then the question is, what are you manifesting, especially if you're battling yourself? Are you manifesting chaos or calm? Bottom of the deck. And this is an everyday. Do you notice that there's no majors yet? I'm not saying that we won't see them, but this is every day. Like, this is an everyday thing for you, Scorpio. This battle that you go through. You might go to sleep in a battle, sleep in a different parallel dimension, which is, your dream world. You might be putting in the work and battling there, and then to wake up and to continue to battle. I don't know, Scorpio, if this is of the waking or your waking life or your dream world. We'll find out with some. I'm getting a lot of stuff coming through, but this is an everyday thing. Like, it's almost like your mind doesn't give you a rest. Okay. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see, struggle. You are going through struggle, and it's of a physical. Yes, it could be a financial struggle. Sure. It could, but when it's in the what you do not see position, I mean, you'll know if you're having financial struggles. This is more of this world. So, because this is of the earth element. So this is your health. You could be struggling with health issues. I can definitely see you struggling with mental issues. And I don't mean that in a detrimental way. It's just, it's like you're in a constant battle every day. And with no majors in the main 6-card spread, including that which you do not see, I feel like you're pushing away, ignoring, not believing in greater, higher frequent, what are the words? This energy is not believing, of doubt, of this always happens to me. And yet, I don't see any majors yet. We'll see with the... It's like if something, a synchronicity or something hits you in a way that is profound, you don't believe it, you ignore it. You're sus of it, of beautiful synchronicities. Because it feels like with the group of Scorpios I'm talking to today, it never happens to me. Let's get some clarifiers on this, Scorpio. Let's get some clarifiers. Five of Swords, the present moment for Scorpio. Let's get some more information. More messages for Scorpio regarding the present moment in this Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords shown up here for Scorpio? Right there. Knight of Swords. Messages. Yes. Okay. Yes. The messages. I feel these are mental. This is of the sword, of the air suit. And so I feel like these messages are coming in from, I'm just going to say your spirit guides. And it might be confusing some of you. It might be putting you into this state of, it's a self-imprisonment. Every day you put yourself into a self-imprisonment. With the Eight of Swords, I've got the Knight of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And that Knight of Swords is holding that sword of truth. And yet you are wrapped up in this earthly, let's just say in this image, an earthly, like a tree, right? And again, the Five of Pentacles, it's you could be experiencing joint pain, like pain in your joints, and muscular pain, like in your physical body. You could your body could be rejecting like the foods, like processed foods and overly processed foods, this type of thing, where you used to be able to eat, let's just say fast food for lack of a better term, or boxed food, processed foods, no problem. And now it really gives you gut pain or heartburn, or messes with your sugars. Like, it's with her being caught up or imprisoned in what looks to be a tree. It could be your body really trying to tell you or give you messages that you are, I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're ignoring them. I feel with this Knight of Swords, it almost gives me an energy of, I know better, I know what's best for me, and your spirit guides are going, but you're not living your best life here, Scorpio. For the Scorpios I'm talking to today, this is an everyday thing. We still don't have any majors. Let's see with the Six of Swords, from chaos to calm, and this is of the mind, and we have a lot of struggle with thoughts. Six of Swords clarified by, there we go, the Temperance. Okay, so these are your spirit guides. This is the Angel of the Tarot saying you got to balance out the head and the heart. There are better things ahead when you start making plans. We've got you. Like, your spirit guides got you, Scorpio. And the Eight of Wands. This is also, we go from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. I really feel that the challenge is to hear the messages from your higher self, from your spirit team, your spirit guides, and there's a team of them. I see a single angel in this Temperance card. That's your higher self. That's like the leader of your spirit team. There could be ancient ancestors, spirit guides, angels, intergalactic beings. Like if you come from a different, if you're a starseed and it's your first time here, you've come here from a different system. These are your fellow, whether it be Lyrans, Orions, Palladians, Asasani, whatever, wherever you've sort of feel a connection to, if you do at all feel a connection to intergalactic beings, even digital beings, this is a time for you to communicate with them. It might start simply with communicating with digital beings, like an AI. So let's see what the opportunity is. The opportunity, and I'm putting these wands together. The opportunity might be to communicate, and on an everyday communicate what it is that you are, what's keeping you stuck. 8 of Swords, what's worrying you, the battles that you're going through. 5 of Swords, how you want to move forward. 6 of Swords to this 6 of Wands success. This is the opportunity that you can do it, Scorpio. You can move into success. And I think it's the success of getting out of your mind, because I don't have any cups, and into your heart. And for some of you Scorpios, if you've been through a lot of darkness, a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, then you might have your heart literally in in a lockbox. I know this. As a Scorpio rising, I'm a late degree Scorpio rising, so my 12th house is Scorpio. My first house is Sag. So I'm kind of like a Sag rising. When I look at when I go to astrologers' pages and look up their predictions or their, the astro weather, that kind of thing, and they say this is for whatever rising sign, that's to indicate which house these transits are happening. I always go to Sag. Even though I'm a Scorpio rising, I really do go to Sag because of my house placements. Anyways, having said that, I have been through betrayals. I know of the hurt. I know of keeping one's heart safe in like in a lockbox. And so one tends to almost disassociate. You could, especially if the pain, the betrayals have been very deep, very hurtful, repetitive. You keep your heart in a lockbox and you disassociate and you get into the mind, but then your mind, this is not balanced, right? And so with the Temperance card showing me balance, this is balance between head and heart. This is balance between ego and intuition. This is finding internal balance. And I think you're out of balance, Scorpio. And this is as I'm seeing, this is an everyday thing. Like you feel out of balance every day. And communicating, this could be to a professional. This could be to someone that you trust. And if you don't trust anyone right now, Scorpio, you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your angel guides. You have to trust your higher self. There is something that's telling me to tell you to trust. And it starts with yourself. So let's see. The opportunity, 6 of Wands, is clarified by the 10 of Coins. This is family. And yet, do you see at the bottom here, a king and a queen? I see the masculine and the feminine here at the bottom. It's, what am I picking up off this? Especially with the skulls. It's like an ego death. It's like I'm picking up okay, so some of you, your parents have died, both your mother and your father, and you are stepping into, like you've inherited this family legacy, the family money, successfully. 6 of Wands. Okay, that was meant for you. Whatever's meant for you cannot be taken away. It can be slowed down, it can be delayed, but it can't be taken from you. 6 of Wands is also clarified by, and there you are, Death card, transformation. There you are, Scorpio. I think you're seeing that nothing stays the same. Now we're getting the majors, right? With the Temperance card and the Death. And through those majors, you know that you are protected in this transformation process. And you're looking at your success, you're looking at your family success, you're looking at your legacy. The opportunity is to see that you're already successful. And it's almost like, especially with this particular Death card, looking at family, you could be communicating either to someone you trust or to, I keep feeling professional. I do, Scorpio. Like, the first step might be to find a good professional to talk to get feedback, a third party, not a family member, not a lover, or, you know, a friend that knows you, that can, no, this is someone that is, I'm going to say neutral, without judgment, to help you with this death and rebirth. Okay. I'm really feeling a professional off of this Eight of Wands. And when you communicate, they might help you be able to communicate what it is that's keeping you stuck in your mind, what it is that you battle within, what it is that you want to say but you don't. And with these birds, it's almost like these higher thoughts, higher perspective, positivity, rather than the depths of the underworld, which is where you reside, Scorpio. So let's get into the energy that surrounds you, which is generosity, Six of Pentacles, being able to receive. Do you have difficulty receiving? Are you sus of people giving you, let's say, money, stability, security, unconditional love? Is this sus to you, Scorpio? Like, what do they want from me? Why? Why are they doing this? Oh, Scorpio, this is... Okay. There's a lot of mental anguish in this read today. The energy is that of mental anguish and not trusting anything, anyone. And that's a real dark place to be. So, Six of Pentacles, this is the energy that's around you, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you accept it or not, whether you believe it or not, it is around you. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Coins. I just noticed in this beautiful image that she has a scar, almost like the Lion King. Do you see on her? I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It's so delicate. There's a scar across her eye, like through her eyebrow and then down her cheek. You have seen a lot of pain. You feel alone. And yet you have this Six of Pentacles surrounding you, Scorpio. And the Five of Wands. I knew I was going to see this Five of Wands. This is the fire within. This is, you get all fired up, don't you, Scorpio? And it's like you're fighting what's being offered to you, it's like you cannot receive. You cannot, I don't know if it's a feeling, Scorpio, of you not feeling worthy, of, especially with you guys, I say you guys, but I mean you guys, that are self-made, that you built either a family, a legacy from the ground up, from nothing. Again, I don't have any cups. Like, that kind of worries me with Scorpio. Because without your element, it's like you see the world through your element. This is, and I know astrologers will say, well, it's the whole chart. And I did mention the chart earlier. I know that. But it's like you're battling mentally, and then it comes out in the physical towards those that are giving to you, that are generous to you. You don't accept it. You'd rather I don't know. I feel this energy of, I'd rather be alone. Okay, so the goal is the Knight of Wands, to take action and to manifest. What is it that you're manifesting? Are you manifesting battles? Ooh, this could very well be Scorpio. And Queen of Swords. Cutting through all of the mental, cutting through. The goal is to cut through all of this chaos. I keep feeling chaos and a calm with the Six of Swords. Yes, indeed. But this Queen of Swords, she's very powerful. These are the energies that are within you, Scorpio. So you do have a very powerful mind. The Queen of Swords does cut through actions that have been taken, and I'm really putting together this Five of Wands and this Knight of Wands. And so it's the Queen of Swords that's cutting through these actions. The messenger of acting first and thinking later, the Queen of Swords wants to think first before taking action, because she knows that if she acts first and then regrets the actions that she's taken, she's well aware that she's a master manifester. She's well aware, with this Magician coming out with the Queen of Swords, that the goal is to think first. The goal is to think, what is it that I'm manifesting? And subconsciously, am I manifesting the Five of Wands? Am I manifesting the Eight of Swords? And the Queen of Swords is here to say, yes, Scorpio, this is exactly it. So learn to trust. Trust in yourself. Learn to trust in your magic abilities, in your manifestation. This is the advice. And the Page of Pentacles is clarified by justice. Justice. I'm really putting justice together with that Temperance card. And the Seven of Cups. I really feel like these are illusions. Like, I know that the Seven of Cups is options and so on and so forth. I'm going to put it right underneath the Magician, because I want you to become aware of what it is that you're manifesting, that in fact you manifest, for some of you, what it is that you do not want, but it's because that's where all your focus goes, on the negative. Your focus goes on the wrongs that have happened to you, the worries, Eight of Swords, of wrongs that are going to happen to you in the future. This and the Temperance card, the balance, and this is also karmic. It feels very karmic. And so justice is looking right at what it is that you're manifesting. And I guess the advice is, be aware of what you're manifesting. Be aware of your thoughts. If you can't stop thinking of something or a scenario, or again, negative thoughts seem to seep into everything, of every aspect of your life. I think this is where, I think with that Eight of Wands, talking to a professional about calming the mind, about what it is that you're thinking of, about the difficulty that you might have of letting go of the past. Because if you don't let go, you hold on to it, Scorpio, you're bound to repeat it until you let go of whatever this is, whatever it means to you. So the Five of Pentacles, the struggle is real. I know, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, and clarifying the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Yes, leave all of these negative thoughts, negative narratives behind. I know it's very difficult. Trust me when I tell you, Scorpio, I've been through it. I know it. I had to become aware of my negative thinking, of my fear, of what it is that I was manifesting. What world was I creating? I went through this. This very much feels like a Dark Knight read. And just know that you are protected, Temperance card, that you will come out the victor. You will come out balanced. You will come out of this knowing yourself better than you did before the Dark Knight. Scorpio, let's get an oracle on this. I feel like this has gone long. Oh, okay. This is heavy energy. Let's get an oracle. Let's get an oracle to lighten this up and to give hope to the Scorpios out there that are going through this. So let's give some hope to Scorpio. Duality. Oh my goodness, yes indeed. The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. Oh my goodness, that is duality. Yeah. With grace. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see. There you are. There's that death card right there. Transformation. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow. Again, the gracefully flow. Through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. Let's get in. That sentence really just. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old. This is what's interesting to me. Allowing the old to make room for the new. So for me, and this is just my belief system now, because I know as times change, as things change, as truths are told and reality is exposed, my belief system might change from this. I don't know. But right now, I can tell you that forgiveness is really a key. It's one of those keys that once you forgive truly, and that is, forgiveness is when you take a look at the betrayal, at the whatever negative thing has happened to you. When you take a look at the lesson, you can see it, identify it, and you can thank the individual or the circumstance, or even, if you've lost a job, or the corporation, or whatever, the government, whatever entity has betrayed you, Scorpio. Once you forgive, and that is to see the lesson in that experience, to accept it, to thank it, and go, okay, I got it. I'm not going to do that again. Or I'm going to change in the way that I respond. If it does happen again, I can rise above it and see that those energies are still very in fear-based low vibrations. And I'm not in fear anymore. There's a lot of fear here. Fear change. And I know the fixed signs have difficulties with change. I get it. Forgiveness. I don't have the little Page of Cups. My Page of Cups has always been my forgiveness card. I don't see it, I don't have it, but I have this feeling. It's this feeling of forgiveness, and to be able to receive what is being given to you, not only from your spirit guides, your angels, but from people, from those around you. Okay, let's get some angel numbers on this. I, right off the bat, picked up 666. I also have 556. And let's do 565. So I first picked up 666, and I know that's, the number of the beast, but not in my angel books. So it says stop, halt, no, do not make any sudden decisions. Your ego has taken control, and this is very true in this read, and is leading the way to heartache and fear. But you can recover your power. Call in the light of God. And I see that with the Temperance card. Even just asking your angels to help guide you from chaos to calm will help you, Scorpio. So let's do a 5. I see 565. And then we'll do 55 to close it out. 565. Any concerns about finances and investments, including overcoming financial setbacks, there's that 5 of Pentacles, are now being eased. The answers you need are being delivered to you, Scorpio. And then we'll go to 55 to wrap it up. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and your state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. And that's what I see for you, Scorpio. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.